I'm heading towards a site where it all starts and everything. This is days before the actual race itself, but this is Tuesday, so you can always lose if there's anything before. Hope you enjoyed the trailer. This is the second part, just to show you a bit more of an insight, a bit more of a talky video to show you what's what. Let's get down there. It's not a shortcut to get there, so yeah, this is not part of the route anyway. This is just to get there. But it's a nice little journey, just to see a nice countryside. I'll see you down there, guys. This is the actual field it'll be on. Part of the course is up the top there as well, because it comes back on itself, wraps itself around the park. It's quite a nice area. We're going to make our way onto the field now and show you the area, what it's like, and next time we come off this video will be the actual race. Campsite before days. Must remember that when you're running through, as you're coming in, sort of thing, because the sort of start line, finish line's up there, but as you're coming in towards the end, must remember during the night you won't be able to see this, that is there, so if you venture too far out you'll end up. So it's best to remember that in mind. Despite it's dry and everything, I don't want you to fall in. There's quite a few dips on the side, so always keep on the route. When you're running, keep on the route. It's quite nice, it's nice and flat how they've done it. Just see the quality of the ground. Yeah, it's quite good actually. The ground is really nice and smooth. Nice comfortable run as well. But all the tents will be up here, all around here. There'll be some up there, some over there. Yeah, it's quite a bit of space. And we should see a sign at the other end to let you know there's a Spitfire thing happening there, so you know I'm in the right place. Yeah, it's nice. Got a lot of butterflies around here actually. Lots of butterflies. So in the morning or daytime you get greeted by some butterflies. Yeah. It's lovely, lots of butterflies. Beautiful emerald butterflies, you see. It's beautiful here. Today's nice calm day. I don't know what it'll be like at the weekend because it's too far in front. But it's all looking awesome. I'm gonna get to the end and show you the part of the route, because the route we're on now, so I'll show you the rest of the route. So in the next part of the field, because we'll be using two fields like they did last time, they usually have the toilets, like facilities along here, and at the back here have food kiosks. I don't know how they're going to do it this year, because I haven't seen it set up yet. But yeah, and it's usually the start line, finish line is here, like a big tent. It's just here. But the runners will be going from here. You'll be starting from here. Actually, it's quite a nice flat ground actually to start. A very nice flat ground. But do bear in mind, it's to be bumpy and groovy. Because you won't, during the day it's fine. But during the night, you won't be able to notice things unless you've got a good torch. But yeah, it could be, bear in mind, be careful where you're running though. Let's get to the end and have a look at the gate. That'll be open anyway. It's shut for the moment, but it will be open. To get here, Rainham is in that direction. It's to cook up a spiral path, go up the hill, come to a rock and just go straight across, and should come to this sort of thing. You see a field and you'll see the camp anyway. It's quite easy. Rainham interchanges this, where you get off Tesco's and work your way to Ingleburn Park entrance. If you're coming from Rainham end, that'll be a lot easier because you can park your car up there. But bear in mind the car park opens at 8 in the morning and closes at 8 at night. Just going to get to the end here. Here we are. The event starts on 12th to 14th. The actual race starts on the 13th, but you can camp here on the 12th for the Spitfire scramble. Here's the camping fields. So you come through here and it will go that way. I think it's that way, yeah. And then as you're coming back on the course, you come from up there somewhere, coming through here and going down that way. So it'll be a two-way traffic right here. So bear in mind any spectators are watching, there's a two-way traffic going on, so be aware of the runners. As you start your race, all the runners will start their race. As you're coming out here, this is the first thing you see, nice lake, beautiful lake. Yeah, it's a lovely lake actually, nice and calm, refreshing as you go past it. But it does get, as you turn the corner here, I noticed it gets a bit dark, so bear in mind that as it gets dark it goes bushes and stuff with trees over. These things here, that's what they used to look like in the war. This is for people who are interested in a bit of history in Hornchurch Country Park. This will be a separate video to all the ones I've done. But yeah, if you can get in there, it'd be fun to like scenario that bit. While doing the run, but not even been a mile yet, the runners will have to run up that thing there, that steep hill. So bear in mind that there is a steep hill on this course. Not sure how many, but it's been a while since I've done this actually. But yeah, there's a steep hill there. But it's a nice route, it's a lovely route. It's very picturesque. What the route's like, if he hasn't changed, this will be the way. You can either go that way or that way. But to be safe, go this way, because there's a bump on that one and you might trip, especially if you do it during the night. And then it's there, and it gets a bit stony up here, but it has a nice view. Got a nice bridge you can cross here. It's a beautiful bridge, lovely beautiful bridge here. Just going to show you that lovely view. This is one of your bridges you go across. I wouldn't recommend going across there because there's a dead end. Run across here. You'll be going across a few bridges, and this is one of many. It's got a nice view at the top, beautiful view. Another bit of fun thing about this course is it's a up and down kind of motion just here, if you can see it. But it's an interesting one. So as you're running, you're gonna feel a drop. Yeah. It's a nice part. It's nice and breezy. You got a free breeze. But I do get a lot of insects during the night, which is about normal countryside. But it's a lovely route. It's a really lovely route. This is one of my favourite parts of the course, because it's got a nice narrow straight path. Well, a little bit of a bend, but not too much. And it's not. And sort of during the night, during the day, it's nice feeling going through, because it comes out into an opening. As we come through, you'll see it. We should come out into an opening here. Let's get out. There we are. This is what I like about it. It comes into a nice opening. Nice scenery. So as you do the course, it changes as you go on the course. There's different things, different sceneries to look at. So it's not the constant change. It's the constant different things. It's the way they've designed it. It's pretty cool. I like the way they've designed it. I really love this course. It's one of my favourites. Let's carry on. Bear in mind, when doing the Spitfire scramble, the course will be really marked out really well. So when I do the tutorial on the day, like the walk, I'm going to do it part run. I'm going to show you the whole entire course, like the weekend, but during the day and during the night. So doing it twice. But yes, it's a nice route. It's nice and picturesque. When the spectators come along this route, want to cheer on the runners, there is a lovely bench to cheer on and sit down. There's a few scattered around on the course, and also there's one point there's a cafe as well for the for the spectators. There's a cafe we can visit. When we will go there on the day, because we want to be spectators, but also doing the full coverage of the Spitfire scramble. So we're going to get you everything from the start, from your whole course. Let me turn the camera around and tell you about that. Yes, I'm doing the full coverage of the 24-hour race. I'm going to show you the start, when they all set off. I'm going to show you a few behind the scenes, basically showing you, do a few interviews here and there, and I'll show you the course during the day and during the night while we're cheering them all on. And we will get the medal ceremony as well for the coverage of that as well. So we're going to fill it all in for you. Not going to miss anything out for you guys. Doing this all for you. I'm a runner anyway, but I'm not running the event. So to me, doing the miles is alright. So you can get the full coverage. I've planned everything. It's taken a lot of preparation just to get to this point, to sort everything out. Let me show you the rest of the course anyway. Here's another part of the course. When the runners come down, don't venture that way, or venture, there's a bridge. But bear in mind, there's something to climb. You have to climb this. There's two. And the course will change again because you come into an open field. Quite a nice open field. When I mean open field, it's very open, and you have to run up here. For spectators, it'd be a nice place for a nice view, good camera angles, because you can stay on the sideline and catch the runners coming through. Got a nice view angle there. It's going to be nice. This is a nice, it's slightly uphill, not too much uphill, it's slightly uphill, so it's not so bad. But it does look good. I'm struggling. That first hill was a little bit of a struggle, I'll give you that. But other than that, this is not so bad. Because if you're running, you'll be up this in no time. Anyway, this is a nice flat ground, straightforward, field upon field upon field, and then you get to a point, got a little narrow path. I'll show you what I mean when I get up there. If you're spectators on this route, and do bear in mind, runners will be on here, so make sure you're on one side, because some can go fast past you and you're not realising it, and you could be in their way. So do bear in mind that, spectators. But yes, you can veer off. Always keep looking behind you for runners if you're venturing this way. If you're walking the opposite way of the course, it's different because you can see where they're coming from, but you have to bear in mind they do come towards you. This is a nice long stretch for the runners here to have a nice path they can run down. Got a few, it's not so bad, the pavement I suppose, but it looks alright. It's a nice open field. Yeah, it's lovely here, lovely and beautiful. I won't be showing you the whole course today, showing you part of the course, but I'll definitely show you the whole course on the day with the runners going round. Runners, if you're watching this, just to let you know, as you're running through the little bridge across the little two bumps sticking up, as you're running down, you've got this field, right? Just to let you know what's here. This is loose stone. It's not solid, it's actually loose. As you can see, loose stone, just to let you know. So bear in mind. So if you keep this side, you'll be fine. I don't want you tripping over some stones now. This is a bit random though. It is quite hard to run on, to be honest. More better to run on that side. So bear in mind in that one. Yes, at the end you've got another open field. I'll show you, I'll get to the other end. When you come to this point where the path veers left, right and forward, straight ahead. This is straight ahead. So 2 dirt fields straight ahead, easy to remember because you can't go this way anyway, so there's no public access. There's a farm here. Bear in mind there are farms here, so we're cutting through farms, which is nice. Anyway, straight down. This is where the course slightly changes, right? After the open fields, as you go through, if you're a runner, you go through these open fields like a quick good one. If you're spectating, bear in mind runners are going to come through here, so you have to judge it when they're coming through. I'll show you what I mean when I get to the end. On the course, we'll be coming straight down, so if you spectate you, always let them first, because this is the route they got to take. When you do it, make sure you turn into a runner. I'll show you the reason why. Because as you come out, you can jump onto the field out of the way while they're running, because they'll run along this path and right to the end they'll be going inside the bushes. It's going to be very narrow in the bushes into the woods. You actually go into the woods, so it'll be an interesting route into the woods. It's quite a nice route because it's a nice open field, nice view before you plunge into the woods, but it's a steep, it goes down, just to let you know, it goes down into the woods anyway, so do bear in mind that. Okay, I'm just going to show you this route because it's quite, there's a few ferns overgrown here, but they'll be knocked down when the runners get here. It's been cut slightly, I've noticed, but not as much. There's a few cobwebs in front of me. God, very tight. Oh, very countrified. See, the runners have to come through here. So if you're spectating, make sure you run through and don't stop until you get to a point where there's an opening. Then that way you could cheer them on again. Run route, it's 2-part, it's going downhill, it's lovely. Watch out, there'll be marked out bumps of the B3 tree stumps here and there, so bear in mind as you're running down. The runners are running this way. There's a like micro bridge you can go over. You don't need to. You can if you want. You don't need to. But it's a nice... But if you're running down really quickly, you can trip easy. Because it's a little bit steep on the legs. Especially if you've got long legs, like me. You can feel it. So you'll be going at this speed. Just to let you know. This is a nice spot. I like the random bridge. You can go across here, go across here. I'm going across the bridge. I'm going across the other little tiny bridge. Right, runners will have to come this way. It's dry land, it's dry at the moment. As you can see, there's no more cracks in the ground. It's rice bushy up here and there. Well, so many runners have been through it, it'll be flattened a bit more. But if you're spectating along this route, bear in mind you have to run some of the route, because some of the routes are narrow, like here. You won't be able to stop, you'll have to run through. So basically you have to join the runners, but at quite a quick speed. So just bear in mind about that. We should come out somewhere nice. Should be a bridge somewhere, another bridge if I can remember rightly. It's been 2016 since I've done this. I did it last year, I toured around last time, did a video on that. It was a 5-part video I think, but now this is going to be a complete video. I planned it out anyway. But here we are, we should be coming up to a bridge round about now. So you go into a tree, which is quite nice. There we are, and here is the bridge. There we are, the bridge is right here, and the view is nice. It should come into an opening as well. As you come down there, it goes into an opening. The views are really nice though. This is a nice picturesque run, but he does dip down though. He does dip down, so bear in mind in that one as well when the runners do it. Yeah, so if you've done a race of the course before, you know. If you haven't done it, it's a nice route. I'm not doing the whole route, I don't want to spoil the whole journey for you. But yeah, it is nice. It's a lot different at night than it is during the day, because you feel different, because you want to know where you're going basically. But don't worry, be signposted very well. I just got to remember what part of the route is. It's been a while since I've done it. The cafe is behind me, well, the shop and the cafe, and it will continue from here. And just to let you know, the cafe is open from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock, so it gives you more or less all day on Saturday. Not sure what Sunday times is a bit, but that's the Saturday times, but it is open on Sunday as well. I'll put the times at the end of this video so you know what time the cafe's open. Yeah, the route continues from here, and I'm ending the tour from here.